4 million people call this city home. More than half of the inhabitants are currently living in slums. The rural-urban migration is massive, and the pressure on social amenities keeps increasing. The education sector has been affected in a big way. Imagine a city where the number of children is increasing at a higher rate than the rate at which schools are being built or expanded. The government made primary school education free more than 10 years ago. This move indeed led to increase of children seeking admission.
My government has raised its capitation to secondary schools from 28 billion shillings to 32 billion shillings. And for primary school, we have raised it up to 15 billion shillings. All of this with the objective of making primary and secondary education truly free within the next 3 years.
Pupils from poor families who are unable to join public primary schools do not have much options. Private schools are too expensive. Some children wake up every day with hope that the sun will illuminate their lives. But their hopes have remained to be just that, hope. These pupils spend the better part of their day here. With the time, they have developed the courage to sing songs of hope. Encouragement is crucial. They want to hear that their dreams are valid.
The fact that you were born here, you were raised here, doesn't mean you cannot do better and go and live. So you just work hard.
In this part of Nairobi, a chance to study is craved for by hundreds. Schools are few, teachers are scarce, and the number of books are limited. Anyone who can provide a solution is welcome. One such person has provided dozens of children with an opportunity to redeem themselves from illiteracy and poverty. In the year 2006, this lady started a school in Gomongo slum. Today, she has too many caps to wear.
My name is Mary Onyango. I'm the founder of Lucy Education Center. I'm the founder, I'm the director, and I'm the manager. Professionally, I'm a teacher. I trained as a P1 teacher in Mosoto Teachers College. I'm a single parent.
One incident made her start the school with the little she had. A decade later, she is still soldiering on.
One time I came this side and I found a child crying. And I asked the child what's the problem, and she told me that the mother was not there. The mother left in the morning. She didn't even got the supper, the breakfast. So I sat down and I said, God, I want to help these children in this slum. So I came and I asked for a room the other side. I had 800 shillings. I paid for that room. Then I started as a baby care.
Mary Onyango faced similar challenges, just like these children. In admiration of her mother, she decided to name the institution after her.
I named the school after the name of my mom, because my mom really struggled with me to be the way I am now. She really struggled for my life.
Lucy Education Center started as a baby care. The number kept increasing and today it is a primary school.
Lucy Education Center started as a baby care. When I started that one child, the next day I got 2. The third day I got 5. So it goes like that for almost 1 month. So I saw parents coming in asking what is happening here. And I told them there's a baby care and it's a baby class school. So after 2 months, they started bringing in children. Then I started a school. It was 2006, second term.
The sail has not been smooth. In 2007-2008 post-election violence, the school was destroyed. The fight had to go on after the tribal war ended. She started again in 2010.
After 2008, I started from zero again. Yeah, I had all these rooms for my classes. The other side, if you see this one again, all were my classes. So after that, they took everything. They removed the doors, the windows, they took the desk, they took all my textbooks. The rooms remained too like that. So I started from zero. I went and bought a small carpet, this plastic carpet. I started a class here. Then I called the parents. I talked with them about the school. They knew what happened, and they know what I'm doing when it comes to academic. So I talked with the parents, and they agreed to bring children back. So they brought the children back. So from 2010, we've been going on well.
This used to be the school that was burnt in 2007-2008 post-election violence. With elections fast approaching and political temperatures rising, we can only hope the dreams of these children will not be shattered once again. Keeping the young ones in school is her everything. Most of the parents are unable to provide them with education, and that is the role she has been playing for years.
I used to charge 150 shillings, but they don't pay that. So I don't force them to pay that. But the parents if our parents get that, I just take, because in school we have to buy my car. I give them food. I need soap, nini for washing the toilet. I have to buy chalk. So I've been just moving on like that.
She has to use what she has to be able to provide these children with free or cheap education. The teachers are volunteers.
When it comes to teachers, I have volunteer teachers. We don't pay them, they just come. They volunteer for some months. Some come for 3 months, some come for 1 month.
I finished my Form 4 in last year, and I volunteered for 2 months. And I was volunteering for 2 months so that the children can get, or they can be able to read. And it is important children to know how to read, because reading is important.
Besides learning, there are other things that have to be done. Rent has to be paid regardless of whether parents pay school fees or not. At times, donors come to her aid, but this doesn't happen every month.
It has been a very big struggle for me to get that rent. So I saw it twice. I started a tailoring design. I have a place where we make clothes. So I started that to help me to sustain these children, because if I tell them go back, the parents say, you want us to go where with the children? So I started a tailoring shop Samoli, but it is in Lakisama. So I asked orders from my friends. I can go to a school, they give me order for making some school uniform, or I talk to women. If they want some dress, they bring for me. I make for them. If I get money, I pay the rent.
Every now and then, well-wishers assist the center with books and other essentials. But the situation hasn't changed much. The number of those seeking admission is increasing.
Somebody can come here and ask me, Mary, how are you? I tell them somebody can give me 3,000, all wishers, all friends. Someone can say that I'd buy for you food for this month, just friends. I've been just doing like that. I thank God so much. When it comes to books, I didn't even go to look for the Tusome people. They just came in and they asked me, is this Lucy Education Center? I told them yes. They asked me how I started the school. Then they said that we'll come later. After a short time, they came. They sent some people to come to assess the school. Then last year, third term, I saw them coming here bringing books. So the Tusome have been helping me so much. They gave us books. Then I have some friends who have the schools and they have the sponsors. If they get more books from other sponsors, they give me.
There are 5 classrooms here and 5 teachers. 4 of the teachers are not trained. Students are taught in turns. Every time, 2 classes are waiting for their turn. Taking care of 190 children is no joke. Her life revolves around managing this facility.
When I come here at 6, the children come at 6:30. So I start with the upper classes. I teach them from 15 to 7. Then I go back to the office. At around 7:30, I go to the office. Between 10:30 to 11:30, this is when I come and I make for them lunch. That's during break time. If I put the rice and everything on the jiko, I go back again to class. Then instead of starting teaching at 2, I resume my class at 1:30 to 2:30. I teach the other subject. Then when it comes to games, we have games. During that game time, when the children are in game time, I mark and I give out the homework. So I stay in the school late. I normally leave at around 7 in the.
Many of those who attend classes here are vulnerable. Some come to school hungry, and for this reason, the founder introduced a feeding program.
It is very hard to give them food, but I'm trying my level best for them to at least to get even a spoon of rice, because most of them, they come from vulnerable, but the poor families. You get even one missed supper yesterday. He comes to school without anything. So when he comes here, I give them rice.
Trees are known by their fruits. Lucy Education Center has proved that children from the ghetto can also perform well.
So the community, they are very happy with this school. When it comes to academic, we work. You can find a child can leave this place and go to another school. She or he becomes number 1. So people have been asking, where is this Lucy Education Center? You see now the numbers increase because of the academic standard, the way I'm socializing with the community.
Some of the students from this facility are lucky to join high schools. For those who don't secure sponsorship and can't afford, kiss education goodbye.
Please keep a distance. Mimi ni wa kanisa. Naitwa Pius Mnene Kevenji. Nimetoka Korogocho.
Somea Lucy Education Center.
Nimesomea kuanzia chekechea mpaka class 8.
Sasa class 8 umeenda wapi?
Nilisomea hapa class 8 alafu nikamaliza last year.
Unasomea shule gani sasa?
Nilitiwa shule but pesa ikakosekana.
Ulipata marks ngapi?
Nilikuwa na 232.
Ulize sasa kabla kuja hapa Lucy Education Center. Before ulikuwa shule gani? Ulikuwa unafanya nini?
Nilisomea Maranatha. Kusomea Maranatha nikapigwa transfer nikakuja hapa. Lucy Education Center ilinipatia more ideas na venye sinaweza kuachieve my goals. So ilinifunza na ikanipatia ile motisha. So kuna activities nilikuwa sinafanya kama kuact, kuimba, kuperform mali. So Lucy Center sikaanza kunipatia ile motisha.
These are individuals with one and only one goal, driving change. You can also join them in making a difference.
So when I started the school here, some came because they knew me before. So the community, they are very happy with this school.
Naitwa Davis Ocheng na Shigulukola.
Umekuwa kusomea hapa kwa muda gani class?
5. Nilianza last year na niko mkubwa nataka nikuwe pilot.
Children like Veroline and Davis are hopeful that their dreams will one day be realized. Reporting for KTS News, I'm Zamzam Abdi.